Hello and welcome to Lacey's Creations. This is Caro here in South Australia, and at long last I'm bringing you my Shirley Temple journal. It's taken me a while to finish this one. I've been busy. I've had family over and visitors and moving my craft room, so it's all taken its toll. So here she is. It's an old brown book, and I've just slow stitched the hinge of this little old book on the front, some red, white and blue buttons just to be patriotic, and it opens like that, just has a simple closure there, and then this little book opens and that's the inside of her cover. And in here I've just got a couple of little journal cards that I've made. This big tag, all backed onto tea dye. That's just The Littlest Rebel. That's one of her movies that she was in. So quite simple. Then on the first page I've just got this lovely book plate with Shirley written in it. And start off with a nice first day cover, The Day of Freedom, July 4th, 76. Now, I have used Raindrop Lila's Freedom Digital Kit in here, which I thought went really well with all of these American first aid covers and American stamps that I've included in it. These are mint condition Presidents of the United States. It's just the front of a first aid cover. All of the embellishments have come out of a United States stamp collection that I had. Little ruffles there. There's a nice little journaling card of Shirley, which I've embellished with lace and backed on cabbage dyed paper. And this is very old hydrangea wallpaper, which I've just fussy cut out of there. I'll just embellish that page. Lovely appliques down the bottom. That's a nice acetate side tuck there. I made that frame and sewn around it. And one of Lydia's antique letters. So I've used two of Lydia's kits, which I'll link in the description below. One is the Freedom kit and one was the American antique letters. That's another George Washington first aid cover, 1982. Pop it in there. And these are out of that stamp collection folio that I had, and I did some of the fussy cutting out of that. This is part of Lydia's collection, and I've double printed it and layered it on top so that it made a pocket for these stamps. And just another little piece of a picture out of the Shirley Temple book that's on the front. That was a 1935 book, so it's quite old and very brittle, the paper. This was a nice little tag backed with mulberry paper, and I've made that a little pocket, and then inside here it's just a nice little collage of pictures of Shirley, which I thought was very pretty. She was so talented. I'll tie that up afterwards. So as you can see, it's got quite a bit of lace and the appliques. This is one of Lydia's printables from the Freedom kit, and I've just printed that onto some avocado dyed paper. And then this is more of the Shirley book, and I made that pocket there for this to go in, but it didn't sit I didn't like the look of it, so I've just pinned her on the top. She can be used with a little bit of journaling space there, and you could side tuck something else under here. And this is lovely. It's very vintage players cigarettes cards, and they were glued on when I got that book, so I'd just taken out a whole page and added it there, and they're all film stars and actors. And then under here, just another little journaling space. And this is book page out of the 1962 Britannica encyclopedias that I have, and I've just doubled them up and used them there. American Civil War. And this is one of Lydia's letters. I won't open it, I've just aged it, added another wax seal stamp. More of the avocado dyed paper. The stenciling. It's another one of Lydia's printouts and antique letters, which I've just aged, popped in the pocket there with that wallpaper. Oh, that's a flip there as well. Lots of embellishment. That's part of one of the pages, and I've just enlarged it to make a journaling card there, and flip it over and there's a space there to write on. It's out of the kit. These are the kit pages, and on here I've just cut out a few of the pieces out of that stamp collection book that I had. Still have, there's so much more still to come out of it. And this was the story of Heidi out of one of the books I have, and I just flipped that out to make a journaling space. Another little side tuck with one of the pictures, another one of Lydia's letters. This beautiful blue wallpaper that I got from Lily in New Zealand. I'll link her down below as well on Insta. And this is a Shirley cutout doll, and there's a couple of little dresses there to go with there. And just another picture out of the book which I've backed. These ones I've backed as well. Nice little doily pocket there. And a little charm of some dancers. Because we all know Shirley loved dancing. This is a lovely envelope made out of vintage wallpaper. Beautiful wallpaper. My daughter found it in Tasmania at a recycle place, and she rang me and asked me did I want it, and I said, oh yes please. And I've just got little journaling cards in there, all out of that book which I've backed. Back after. Another one of the Heidi pictures from the book, Treasury book, and then here's the forward, which is from Shirley, so I left that there and so you can read it. Another first aid cover. It's a Christmas one, but I just thought the colours went well. It's a 1971. And this is a little glassine bag that's, not glassine bag, glassine envelope, but it's a very old one, and it's got a nice postcard in there. Oh no, it's a Christmas card. First day of issue, 1971. So I just added that in there. So like I've said, it's got a lot of stamps and first aid cover. So I thought one of my American customers might really appreciate this, but you know, anyone that's Enjoys America, or Shirley Temple. It's got American stamps in it as well. Another old glassine envelope. And these are just some more first aid covers. So there's these mint condition stamps. It's a picture that goes with them. And it's a postcard. Oh, it has got some writing on that one. It's 1962. And these are John F. Kennedy first aid cover, 1964. And Lyndon Johnson, 1973. I've got so many American stamps and first aid covers, and I just thought this was a good way of using them up by popping them all in here. That's the other side of that Heidi page. And this is another one of these little collage flips. I think we all wish that our kids could have curly hair like here. This is just a little sample flip here. Only one of my daughters had very curly hair, and she's got 3 sons and they've all got curly hair. These are just some lovely little samples of paper that I've added in, so that if you wanted to make your own tags or do a little bit of extra collaging, you could. It's the last digital page of Lydia's Freedom Kit, and then in here I've got some lovely that's a lovely postcard with the bison on. It hasn't got a date on it, but the stamp does say 2 cents, so I'm guessing at that price it would be pretty old. This is this 1961 first aid cover, 1961 again. Another little Christmas card, 1966. Another Christmas card, 1980. And that's the postcard that goes with that, 1980 as well. So that's all there is. I hope you've enjoyed that. And like I said, if one of my American customers would like it, I'm happy to post it at your cost, of course. And I've left that blank because I thought, well, that's a nice lot of journaling space there. And then just to add, there's this book board, which makes it easier for writing if you pop it under here, and you know, gives you something to lean on so that you can do your writing. Lots of spaces for writing, and in these pages you could add photos, or you can do put paper clips in and add your own writing space. And that's all there is. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for popping by my craft room today and having a little look. And it will be for sale, so you can either, if you're interested, you can message me on Instagram, or you can leave a message here, or you could even go over to my Facebook page, Lacey's Creations Facebook, and as soon as I get set up my Etsy page, if it hasn't sold before, then it will go in my Etsy shop. Okay, thanks very much.